Welcome everybody to the Downtime Show with your host, Robert Jackson. Oh, thank you very much. This must be the place. Welcome back to Downtime. I want to thank the Downtime band. Something seems kind of... Anyway, we want to thank the band for helping us out once again, and assuming you've been watching our show, Downtime. First timers, raise your hand. Okay, you guys just stay on that side and save your questions until after the show. If not, ask the person next to you or just copy their notes from last week. Okay, so I'm your host, Robert Jackson. What qualifies me to be a TV host? Absolutely nothing. I kind of did get my start on the MC circuit in Gila River though. I did all the big ones. I'm talking pageants, parades, groundbreakings, bazaars, talent shows, runs, awards, banquets, employee functions, debates. That was a fun one, to name a few. Name a holiday, name a department or a program, name a district. I've been there and got the water bottles to prove it. I've helped raise awareness for everything from bullying to drugs, both for and against. And there are some events that I didn't even know I was the MC until I got there. I happen to show up, then someone hands me an agenda and tells me who's saying the prayer, make sure I mention this person, when the food is going to be served. I was like, was I supposed to be emceeing this thing? And my favorite part of emceeing is the raffles, baby. I must have raffled off more prizes than Bob Barker. TVs, lawn chairs, tool sets, artwork, laptops, oh my God, ice chests. I could build a bridge from here to Sells with all the ice chests I've given away. Gift cards, you say? What do you think? But here's a tip. Don't even bother writing a name on the back of the ticket. I can't read that handwriting anyway. It's either too shaky or written by someone who's more used to a spray can than a ballpoint pen. I always liked it when the same family wins all the prizes and everyone gets mad at me. Look, people, they got a system, okay? And until we crack the code, mom, dad, all the kids, even the cousin who's staying with them for a couple of months, they're winning everything. They don't even go to Walmart if they need something anymore. Honey, have you seen my volleyball net? Just go to that event Roberto's emceeing and pick me up a yoga mat too. But the MC game, it's changed, let's be honest. It's not like how it was when I was starting out. This new generation of MCs, they don't know what it was like for guys like me back in the old days. With your nice PA systems, with no feedback, your good agendas, with everything in order, with names that are easy to pronounce. Try emceeing outside in the summertime next to a generator that's louder than a drag race with exhaust blowing in your face, trying to make some elders laugh knowing you're the only thing between them and lunch. Then come talk to me. Okay, we got a great show lined up. We want to kick it off with the Downtime band, and we're going to have a lot of fun. What do you say? Come on. Thank you very much to the Downtime band. I don't know, I think I'm a little, must be a little tired or something. Okay, so as you know, I'm the host. You're probably used to me by now, but I have a co-host and we're gonna bring him out. How about it for Mr. Claude Jackson? Anybody seen Claude? He's supposed to be here. Usually he's on time. Downtime band, have you guys seen my brother anywhere? No? Okay, this is getting kind of questionable. Usually he's here. I see. Oh, what was that? That was you. Oh my God. Dang it. Oh, golly. Okay. You got me on that one.
Master of disguises.
You got me. Who wasn't fooled?
My
okay.
gosh. I have to take this back to Party City, so
yeah, don't get it dirty. Oh man. You got to stop doing that because we were worried there for about a good 45 seconds.
Oh man,
Yeah, I weren't around.
Yeah, I just put myself into the band, and I helped, choreograph and composition, compose the
I see.
music. The band was really good with me about that.
Okay.
They loved all my suggestions, I was like the band leader, but again, it was fun.
For only that 1.5 songs, you really dialed in, I guess.
Yeah, I was, ooh.
Well, because it was always a pet peeve of mine that you and the band had this like relationship, and then it seems like you took it to the next level.
Yeah, I feel like I joined the band. There's a couple of guys in there that I think we probably need to replace, but I'll talk about that at the next band meeting.
Because you had me fooled. I mean,
Yeah.
I know Gila River was fooled because we were waiting for you, and then yeah. So the whole intro of the song, that was you.
Yes, that was all me. Yeah, it was something else. I'm not a musician, like in a sense where I know how to play instruments, but I'm a musician at heart.
Okay.
In a sense where I like to wear stuff
Yeah.
and then do this and then sit behind actual musicians.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the hat, it was
The-
mustache.
yeah.
Okay. And the eye patch?
Yeah. All of it looked natural, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, you guys might want to warn me next time you try to pull off a stunt like that, because I was blown away, honestly, how well you did. Was that like some type of CGI or?
No. I mean, I tried to talk to Zach about it to see if he can do something, but Zach never really says anything, and I'm not really sure he even knows anything behind, that computer screen he's behind. But
Wow.
anyway, but it was so I had to improvise. All of that was improvisation.
I know you've been getting into this acting phase, but it seems like it's really starting to seep in.
Yeah, I just imagine a guy in a patch, and then I put a patch on.
So a lot of famous people with patches from back in the day.
Yeah.
The guy from Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, the
Yeah.
guy from Dr. Hook. You name a pirate.
Yeah, all the pirates,
All the main pirates.
all the bad guys from those soap operas.
soap operas,
Yeah,
the Spanish ones.
Yeah, they always had a patch. Although sometimes you'll notice that they'll have it on the one eye from the next,
Yeah.
from
So
scene to scene.
okay.
But
Was it-
I'm not going to do that. It's continuity. I know the patch goes on this eye. You know how I know? Because now my eye is doing something really like twitchy.
that thing must have been really tight because you have like a little mark
Yeah,
from the.
I got it at the kids section at the Party City.
Oh, okay. So that was a kid's eye patch.
Mm.
There wasn't an adult eye patch.
No.
Okay. It was. You didn't get that from Gila River
Well,
Healthcare.
they had the adult eye patch, but that was like 50 cents more.
What about like rhinestones? I've kind of seen that done.
Well, I'm
Wasn't-
going to bedazzle it next time,
Was
or
it-
maybe I won't.
Yeah, wasn't that Dennis Hopper on Waterworld? Didn't he have like a crazy?
Oh man, yeah, the classics.
But we could go on and on. So let's hear it for the Downtime Band. We'll be right back.
Hello, boys and girls. It's story time with Claude, and I'd like to tell you the story of the tortoise and the rabbit. The rabbit used to always make fun of the tortoise, calling him old and slow. The tortoise would say, "I don't mind. I know where I'm going." One day, the two decided to race from the water tower in District 3 to Old Bridge. On your mark, get set, and go, they went. And the rabbit sped off real fast. You couldn't even see the tortoise. Rabbit was way ahead. And when he got close to Old Bridge, he stopped and saw his friends. And they decided to have a little party. They were like raving. Then they, started to take a nap. The rabbit was way ahead. He thought he would never lose. Little did he know that the tortoise came walking on by really, really slow and passed up the rabbit. And the rabbit, like your uncle, like maybe around noon, wakes up and sees that the tortoise is about to reach the finish line. So he tried to race and beat the tortoise. Nope, the tortoise ended up winning. and the rabbit was not faster than the tortoise that day. So the moral of the story is, no matter where you are or who you are, you can always win. You just have to try. It reminds me of another story about the tortoise and the rabbit, where GRBC had an idea for doing a talk show, and the tortoise and the rabbit were finalists to host the show. And, the tortoise wanted some hard shell news kind of program, and rabbit was only going to have some, monologue and some guests and some silly spots that really no one could understand. Unfortunately, the powers that be chose the rabbit over that hard shell news. They said that the tortoise was old and fat, that his shell was just too round and scaring the elders and the kids. So that's what we're left here today. This is the world we live in, where a tortoise doesn't get a chance, even though he's proven time and time again that he could make it to the finish line and people would still cheer him on. So what I'm just trying to say is that, boys and girls, just keep at it. Thank you. Are you gonna cut this or what? Are you guys still filming me?
And welcome back to Downtime. We have a wonderful performance lined up for all you guys today, accompanied by the front man of One Way Sky, Adrian D. Thomas. Give it up for Lil Dino.
I like jazz. Hello, I'm Lil Dino, and of course this is Adrian D. Thomas, aka One Way Sky, and we're here to do a few performances for you. And I'm really excited, so here we go. Yo, please don't kill my vibe, please don't kill my mind. I'm stuck in thought, but I'm thinking no ways of living a fulfilling life. So what I process in my brain is a little insane. I'm taking note to the strange, but I guess I can say it's a norm. How we live now, just a different form. Well, think about how we think of traditions now, back to the old Indian ways where the struggle was real, but they had to deal. Our ancestors growing up in a man-made society, just like us, we're still thinking how we need sobriety. Some of the people are missing drugs, missing junk, so out of their mind they think it's better forgetting love. So far, what I see is a new tradition. Our future children look back to us and see us suspicious. Why do we lie? Why do we hide? Why do we not speak up to the messed up guys? Why do we let our land fill up with trash? Why do we think we can live in the past? Hey, I'm not saying that all of life is bad, but we need to think, what are we doing wrong to alter the meaning of our songs? Cause it's by trying to live in a traditional position. No people that stray and go the opposition. Personally, I can't stand that part of the crowd, but I wish to live ahead, cause still we could all end up dead or refuse to change. Well, open your eyes, open your minds, don't believe we're in an oppressive state. That's how we pursue that depressive trait. It's so common to be dishonest in emotions. We told us how we're doing fine, better than winter stories. Well, look at the youth, some do pull through. Parents need to see that although they're in a bad mood, their kids wanna live, wanna see past the age of 22. So young, so innocent, so sad to imagine that. Don't you want a future? Don't you want to pursue here? I gotta say, I want this to be a phase, not a lifestyle, cause this way of living just too wild. The path we're on is just leaning forward, leaning towards your spiritual sing, cause either way we're all moving, keeping constant, never stop, we're all temporarily existing, physically persistent, cause what life is consistent with is how we choose to live, where we choose to go, to live in your mind, live as a spirit, cause we can rise, be immortal, to not fear it, no need to be scared, just stay woke, it's no joke. Maybe don't forget, we're all on the line, but it ain't over yet. So just keep flowing, stay growing, and stay knowing, cause one moment is all it takes to create a sincere change. So stay strange, stay unique, keep doing you, cause you'll stay on the peak. So please don't kill the rhyme, please don't kill the time. Our life for all of us to go about and move on. Our life for all of us to spread some love. Yeah. Another one. Yo, I woke up this morning with a weird vibe. It was a feeling of calm that I can't describe. No leftover cops or 40s outside my yard, and no bullet rounds or any swerving cars. Breakfast is ready with no GMOs. It looks like a healthy meal, yeah, that's the way to go. I ready myself for the day to come. Looking out the window at the blaze of sun, yeah, packing my bag. I debate to take a weapon or not, but I leave it cause it's been a while since I fought. 10 in the morning, and I'm watching cartoons, and by 11, I'm just waiting for noon. I messaged the homie to see if he wants to hang out, and a possible stroll through the desert said that he's down. Walking past a few wannabe thugs, it smelled a little faded, but they were cracking it up. I can't fathom how well this morning's going. It's nice to see some good, but it's kind of boring. Well, never mind that. These days are rare, but I'd rather be feeling safe than be feeling scared. Cause of the overwhelming pain and all that. Worries supposed to wonder if they'll even see tomorrow. But I have no worries how this day will end. Cause if I stayed in, I wouldn't be able to show my appreciation for this lovely inspiration to take and to change my community for the betterment. To talk to my fellow youth about some real. Excuse my profanity, didn't mean to come out harsh, but to be fair, that intellectual thug is parched. So to quench my thirst, I gotta keep going in order to keep this one this morning, cause I got so much to say. It feels like a good day. Yeah. Now, let me tell you about a typical in the day on the res. From my perspective, I'd say it's a little most would expect. See, the crime is the same as the outside. There's almost a difference. See, suburban and ghetto. Yeah, that's the reference. I guess that's my reality. Lost my father to alcoholism, stepdad at a party. Grandpa to depression and aunt to drug addiction. Majority of my family to heart disease, diabetes, and dialysis. I analyze this history of a him that's kind of explained at an early age. Either community schools go until 8th grade, then move on to the next phase. High school's kind of a wondrous journey, that kind of passion that burns eternal. Sometimes our thoughts keep us reaching out when trouble is around, leaving us in doubt. Things just kind of happen, but nothing could really stop them from happening. It's wiggity whack to think there's nothing to attack with something like that. Hold you back like all of it, it's just in the past. Just face the facts before the retraction, or enjoy the moment, cause life contrasts. Some emotions in air floating in the milky atmosphere. Existence isn't painful, you're born with a purpose to exist, to live, some memories to be made. So when destiny can change, all is as bad as it seems, it's all in your head. Honestly, for the bad, you try to handle with the time, probably. Yo. Imagine our neighborhoods without any murder, without the fear of young children being hurt, or reminiscing thoughts leaving you disturbed. No heavy drums, crazy drug dealers, or twerkers. My words might be a little slurred through the speakers, but understand I'm trying to rid away their fear. Hopefully, message is loud and clear. I'm little Dino, hope you comprehend the lesson. The lesson, don't think we live in a sort of oppression. It's society standard, it's a sick obsession. The third part of dungeons outsiders have of us, they don't understand because we live on our nations and reservations that were built to kill, but we survived and grew from that land, but still there's small issues need to be fulfilled. Don't worry, there's about thousands and more that larger history want to make a name. So you do you, and I'll do me. Come on, families, wait, this community. Yeah.
All right, give it up, everybody, for Lil Dino. From the One Way Sky Band, Adrian D. Thomas, Lil Dino. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to have a chat with this mysterious young lady. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with Downtime. And welcome back, everybody, to Downtime. You were entertained by Lil Dino, accompanied by frontman from One Way Sky, our pal, our buddy Adrian D. Thomas. So, Lil Dino, I just think it's so cool that your parents named you Little Dino. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
So on the birth certificate and everything, right, Lil Dino?
No, I wish, honestly, but no, my real name's Cecilia Mix.
Oh, you just ruined the whole Lil Dino mystique for me.
Oh.
Okay, no, Cecilia Mix. Okay,
Yeah.
and so where are you from?
I'm from District 4 in Stockton,
Okay,
and
good.
Upper Santan, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
so sounds like you come from a nice area. Now, the name Lil Dino, a fan of paleontology, how did that come about?
Well, I love Jurassic Park so much, and one thing that I really liked about dinosaurs is that they're like the physical, actual evidence within our Earth to just like, they're the evidence that life goes on.
Okay.
regardless of what happens. You know, science and all that. I really love that. And
Science.
and Little Dino, I just basically the reason for Little Dino was like I wanted to be a part of history and music and be that physical evidence of our community to show some positive outlook.
That's a lot
So-
better than what I come up with.
I know, that's some heavy stuff. I thought it was because she liked like the little dino
Yeah,
chicken.
The little dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets or something. Little dino. Okay, so yeah, because it's all in there in them fossils, you know. So when we go back to all these millions of years,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna dig up like me. I'm gonna have my microphone like this, and probably same thing. So let's get into your music. Like, what would you describe as like your performance and what goes into it?
Well, I love hip hop. My biggest inspirations were Biggie, Artson, and of course my friend Adrian D. Thomas.
So you're
Yeah.
putting Adrian up there with Biggie, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Adrian has really helped me a lot with because I had a really bad like murmur and stutter, and so well it didn't start out with music, but it started out with like volunteering in our community and being a part of Amarin Club.
I was gonna say I might have seen you around
Yeah.
a couple events speaking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at my school, Casa Grande Union High School, we went together and I met him at his sophomore year, my second semester, freshman year.
So you just saw this like dreaded guy like hanging out by the payphones like that, and you said, "Hey, you got a good look. Let's start rapping."
Actually, yeah, we met during what was it, Amarin Club?
Yeah, Amarin
Yeah.
Club meetings.
Yeah, Amarin Club meetings, which is American Indian meetings, and we started going and just doing things in the community that we usually do every year. And he was president last year, and now I'm president. And we have some, actually ever since I became president, not to brag, but there's some new things that are
No, brag,
coming up,
please.
yeah.
Listen, we
We
want
got
you to brag.
The old administration, did you just have to change a lot of things?
Yeah.
We understand that.
Yeah, I know when they always bring in someone new, you have to bash the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like the
definitely.
Trump administration.
Okay, good. So now your lyrical content, like, so you're coming up with, you know, all these, you know, words to say, all this imagery. So what is it like when you're trying to come up with all them rhymes? Like, what are you rapping about?
Well, we'll start out with poetry, and then I'll start like that. And trying to you know, I always have like a lot of deep thoughts, always just thinking
oh, really?
about,
I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Just thinking about our community and how it could be improved. Not to say that it's necessarily bad, but
Right.
there are a lot of things that are obviously things to look into.
Uh-huh.
And basically, I just see the same cycles happen over and over again. People think that things have gotten worse, but they've always been the same. But it's just more of like, I wanted to be the upcoming. Well, I'm an adult now, but the upcoming youth to actually really make a real big change through not only music but just volunteering and doing essay contests and getting a job, being employed, and not
Yeah,
relying
man.
on food stamps and per cap coming up every
Well,
so often.
there's already
yeah.
a rap song about food stamps, I think. So,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think you're kind of on the right track with all this stuff, because some people rap, when I turn on the radio, they're not going into like all these cultural things and kind of things about society as you. So we want to know more about Lil Dino. Do you have a YouTube? Do you have a Twitter? Like, how can we follow you?
Well, main person that usually does all that is Adrian. He has all
Okay.
this stuff, but
Is your PR guy?
So Adrian's
I'm basically her manager.
your
Yeah.
manager, your publicist, your
Yeah.
PR, your producer, your engineer is Adrian. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing a lot of you. Maybe we can have Lil Dino back. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
I think so.
I hope so.
Okay, so we want to thank Lil Dino and our man Adrian D. Thomas, front man from One Way Sky. Maybe we could find out more about this One Way Sky in the future. So we're going to take a short, quick break, and then we're going to wrap it up. We want to thank Lil Dino and Adrian D. Thomas, and we'll be right back. Downtime band, man, these guys are really digging in the 8 tracks for these songs.
Man, they got everything in the repertoire, huh?
Yeah, it only took 10 shows. Okay,
Yeah.
so we want to thank Lil Dino. We want to thank Claude and his many manifestations.
Yes.
Okay, because you know he's an actor now and he kind of is doing his thing. So we want to thank the person in this chair, whoever he
Yeah.
is.
Whatever skin I'm in right now.
That's who we got.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah. no
Sorry
thank-
about that.
So on behalf of Claude, myself, Mr. Robert Jackson, your host, and the Downtime Band, we'll see you next time. You guys, thanks for tuning in.